Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today, and welcome to another Too Good to Pass Up Tuesday. And today we have got the Zoe Varsity Captain dolls. Now they come in two varieties. They've got the soccer captain and the basketball captain, and they are both really cute. They are both articulated dolls, and they both come with these lockers. And the best part of all is they are only $5 at Five Below. So I picked both of these up. One, because I love these bodies. They're a perfect analog to Chelsea dolls. And they have articulated knees, they have articulated elbows, they have articulated wrist. If I remember right, they don't have articulated feet. I'm okay with that. For a Chelsea doll that I'm usually only getting barely knee articulation out of, that I've had to buy up a ton of the Barbie Extra Minis to use, I'm very happy with this to have an option for my Chelsea boys. So, we're going to take a look at these lockers. They seem kind of cool looking. So, I kind of want to see if they are going to be a good match. In all fairness, I did pick up 4 of these total. I got 2 of each kind because I wanted the lockers and I wanted the bodies. But we're only reviewing these 2. So here is the back of the box for her. As you can see, she actually gets different artwork too. Here is the EUPC put out by the Toy Association. And let's get her out of the box. Now, if I remember right, these aren't super hard to unbox. Just the Zoe dolls in particular. But we're gonna get her out real quick. It does have a fun little backdrop back there, but you can't really use it because it's part of the box. But let's see. Okay, so we've got our locker. Okay, so the locker is held on with one of these things. So it just pops out like that. So that's great. Now let's see. I think the door is open, but I don't think every single locker opens. Okay, so that's the back of one locker, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 lockers that actually open. So that's great. These are super cute. The back of them isn't super atrocious, and the sides look good too. So if you cheat that to the back of a shelf, it's gonna look awesome. We've got a basketball. We've got better basketballs than this that have a finger grip, so that's okay. This is all right. It's like a standard basketball. And then literally the only thing you do with these... Okay, there we go. I thought I pressed it the right way. Because you just take out that little thing. That's how easy it should be to open all dolls. FYI. I'm of the mind. Okay. So, she's got the super cute Letterman's jacket. We love that. We are definitely going to use that. Look at those articulated arms and wrist. We love when we actually get the articulation that these toy companies are capable of. The clothes are not super high quality, but again, because she's an analog to Chelsea, all of Chelsea's clothes are pretty much going to fit her. The feet are a little bit small on these dolls, but we have articulated knees, and I'm okay with that. And we actually have really well articulated legs, too. So this is going to be perfect for putting our Chelsea dolls on horses and things. So I love these doll bodies, and I love that we're getting more like little play sets with them. But it's, decent quality. It's kind of the same quality you'd get when you buy those bulk clothes off of Amazon. Not the papery fabric, but it's still not like great quality fabric on these. The jacket, on the other hand, is really well done. The only thing I wish they would have done is sewed off around this collar. As you can see, it's a raw edge. But that's a pretty quick fix, honestly. If I wanted to just like sew a ribbon around there, that's a really quick fix. And we're going to have 4 of these jackets. So we can make a cool little squad of them. The plastic doesn't feel cheap or light. It's definitely not the same plastic that Mattel uses. It is a little bit cheaper, but it's not hollow. Like, those are solid. So love that. Let's take a look at the soccer doll, because she is slightly different. As you can see, she has got sweats on instead of these little star pants. So let's see how that material feels in comparison. Oh, our little basketball just rolled away. That's okay. It's not important in the long run. She gets her own artwork here in the back also. Very cute. Here is her UPC in case you're trying to find her. Again, Five Below, $5 is great. I love these. $5 now barely gets you a standard like Chelsea, like the Fairytopia ones. Again, same lockers. They're going to be the exact same. You can stack them, which is great, and that was what I was hoping. So that's awesome. Like, they lay flat. They don't have weird feet or anything like that as far as the lockers go. And then we've got our soccer captain. Again, W. Pretty decent quality sweatpants. These aren't horrible. Again, same articulation. And she's in the kind of like standard Chelsea tone. So these are going to be most of our Tommy dolls. I think I showed it on the last one. But their heads just come right off. There's not a neck joint for you to break. It's just slightly decreased in there. So that way you can have that secondary articulation. Then you just, because like, they can't super nod their heads, but like, I'm okay with that. Again, for a Chelsea, this is kind of peak to what I've found so far, and I love these dolls. And then again, a soccer ball, just a standard soccer ball. We've got better soccer balls from Barbie that have a finger grip on them. Not as necessary for a soccer doll. I think I have Alex Morgan dolls that have really good soccer balls that we got. So these are pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Varsity jackets, I didn't even notice they were separate when I bought these. And so I'm really glad that I got them now, because they're super cute and they're not pink, which is great. But just look at the difference in these. This is slightly like lime green compared to this true yellow. So both of these are pretty unisex outfits, which is great if we need them. Because God knows we don't get a whole lot of Tommy clothes. And I call him Tommy. I don't know if he has a new name. But it's always been Tommy in my brain. Was Ken's younger brother. And they don't even include him anymore in the shows. That makes me sad. But yeah. So overall, these are really good. And I'm glad that I picked them up, because when you stack 2 of them together, it's about the same height as my shelves, which is not like a full doll height, but is pretty close. Like, that's a good size for like a foot locker and stuff like that, or like work lockers. So, you know, that's overall, for a piece that comes with a $5 doll set, like, that's amazing. So I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I'm glad I picked up 4 of these, because that's still only like 20 bucks, which I feel like would barely get you this set if it was made by Mattel. So yes, if it was made by Mattel, it would be heavier quality plastic. But honestly, most of the time, on accessories like this, I don't need them to be super heavy. You know? But such is life. So, if you guys have any questions on these dolls, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.